Hi. Today in the mail I got a new toy, and so I'm going to share it with you, and I'm going to try and work it with you. But the reason I got it was I made a cardigan, and I'm not finished. I have still a lot to do, but I have the one side of the button band finished. I still have to do the other side of the button band and get everything put in, but let me kind of lay this out for you so you can kind of see. It's just a cardigan. It's a very easy little cardigan, and it's not been blocked because it's not done, but let me lift it up and you can kind of see. It's really cute. It's from Tin Can Knits. It's their classic cardigan, and I like the pattern. I wasn't crazy about this yarn, so I won't do this yarn again, but I did get some. This is from Hobby, Hobbii, and I do like their yarn. I've gotten quite a bit of their yarn, but this is a cheaper one because I wanted to check out this pattern, and so I got this cheaper yarn. It was probably about $25 to make the whole sweater, so to me it was okay, and this will be a nice sweater for around the house. But I did get some nicer yarn to make another one, and so the reason I got this new toy is usually I do buttonholes, and you can see this is the side that the buttons will go on, and I haven't done the buttonhole band yet. I saved this until I got my new toy and could play with it a little bit to see if it's going to work, because I would like to try some snaps. If you are familiar with Very Pink Knits, she does a really nice website and podcast where she gives you a lot of patterns, and she does a lot of things. So if you're interested in going to her, please go to her. She's really great. She's in Texas. Very Pink Knits, and but she's the one that talked about this new toy. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna lift up my, I'll be right back. Okay, so what I did was I knit just a very small swatch, enough that I can put a couple of these snaps in, because the snap that I got is only supposed to go through 2 millimeters of fabric. Now when you think of millimeter, that's not even 2 millimeters is not even half of a centimeter, and it takes 2.5 centimeters to make an inch, so you can kind of tell it has to be fairly thin. And so I went ahead and I did my my ribbing. It's a 2x2, 2 knit, 2 purl ribbing, first of all, to mimic what's on my sweater so that I can test these out on here. So let's go ahead and open this. I just got this today, and I'm really kind of excited about it. Let me get it all out for you. So it comes, and I'll put the link down in the description for you so that you can kind of see where you can get it. I got mine at Amazon. So it comes with a lot of snaps, but I did a lot of reviews too. Before I buy anything, I try to do some reviews and stuff. But they say that the people love this KamSnap, and if you've ever done anything with the cheaper snap setters, you want to scream and tear your hair out, and you don't want to play anymore. But people really like this one, so I went ahead and I got this one. I think it was about $20 for this whole set, and I will use it, but I didn't want to get a really cheap one, especially with my nice knitting with sweaters and things, because sweaters get a lot of use. So this is the little machine, and you can see it comes with the machine. First of all, it comes with different tops that you can put on here, And it comes with, I don't know what these are because I haven't even looked at this yet. But, oh, this comes in here if you need a different one. It looks like it really has a lot of nice features to it. They really did a nice job putting the tools together that you need, extras that you need. And let's see, there we go. So that's the machine, and these are the snaps, and it comes with instructions. And like I said, I haven't looked at this yet. We're just kind of going through this together. So it comes with all these nice little snaps, and you can kind of see there are two sides of a snap, and one side has, let's see if I can, one side is just kind of, I don't know if you can see that, it's just kind of flat, and this goes into there and gets snapped shut, and then you have your snap. So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm going to try a color that I don't think I'll use much of, which, gosh, that's maybe the gray. I might try one of the grays today. But again, it has the instruction sheets. Oh, see, it tells you your studs, your caps. So evidently you need a stud for each side, the inside and the outside. You need a cap. And is there another cap? I'm not catching. Oops, I dropped one. Oh, and that one had a pokey on it. Okay, I'll find it later. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this. Oh, here's a cap. I'll show you. See, it has a little cap on it. I guess that one does too. Nope, that one's open. But this is a cap. It's flat on the top. This one has a little divot in the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the instructions a little bit and try to figure out how to do this, and then I'll come back and I will try and put one of these in together with you. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm ready to try this, and I did learn a few things just while I was doing this. So you have to have two of the caps, one for each side of your fabric when you want to snap it. So you'll have one on each side. For example, my sleeve, I'll have one on this side and then one on the other side so that they snap together. Okay, and then you need both a socket for one and a cap stud for the other. And all that is this stud, it has a little raised section. It goes inside of here. So I'm going to go ahead and put these down for now. But the one thing I found when I was looking for the parts that I needed, it's really hard to get these out and check them. So I think that's why these pliers or these tweezers are for. You can just kind of go through, and there we go. See, I could pick up a little one. So that was kind of a neat little thing that they did. I thought that was really great. And see, I have a different colored one in there, so I'm going to throw it back where it belongs. Okay, let's try and put this on. I have my instructions set up for myself. So it says to use the awl, and it does come with a nice little awl, but since this is already has, you know, holes in it and things, I'm not going to poke another hole in my fabric. And what I am going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take, now I want to decide, I think I'm going to put the round, what do they call it? Stud. I'm going to put the stud on the bottom. And I'm going to put this on the top. And I think that's just a personal thing. But, okay, so I'm going to try and find a hole in my knitting so that I don't, you know, mess with this. I'm going to go ahead and, now you want, this has to be up because you want it to be able to accept the other side. I think, yeah. So you put that on like that, and then You want to make sure that nothing sits outside the black tray, it says. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And I hope I have enough strength to do that. Oh, well, look at that. That really did pretty well. So I'm going to stretch this out a little bit and do it again, just to make sure. Oh, that is really nice, guys. Look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna try and put this one on the other side, and then I'll show you how it snaps. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Pull this, and we want let me check. Okay, that's that one. The prong of the cap's now flattened. Yeah, it is. Reed steps stud side. Yeah, and we want that up. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in there. Kind of push that down, and I'm going to pull a little bit. Oh, that's really kind of cool, guys. So then this should, in theory, see that little raised area, should fit in there like a snap. Oh, that is too cool. Getting them open is a little more challenging. Oh, I kind of like that. I may put that, since this is going to be a house sweater, and that's something I wear outside, I'm going to go ahead and use these. I do like this. I have tried a long time ago, you know, when we were seamstresses, 40 years ago, we did have the old ones, and they were not as nice. They really, oh, you couldn't get them seated properly. They wouldn't catch correctly. They were just a real pain. But this is so easy and slick, and I was afraid I was going to have my husband do this for me because I didn't think I would have enough hand pressure. But it doesn't take much. I'm happily surprised. I'm very happy with this. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on my sweater. When my sweater's done, I'll try and take some pictures for you so that you can see what it looks like. Once I've used these on this cheaper material, then I may decide whether or not I'm going to do buttonholes for my next sweater or whether I'm going to use the snaps. The snaps are just, and for a kid's sweater, guys, this would be perfect. Okay, I do want to tell you, this is fingering yarn, which means that it's the very small yarn. Let me get some. Compared to, this is worsted, the white is worsted, and the purple is fingering, and you can kind of see the difference in those two. So the knitting that I've done is with fingering to put this snap on. I cannot explain, I cannot tell you how it would work on the worsted wool, but it seems to be just fine on this. Oh, the other thing, when we would put them on the old ones, sometimes you would put too much pressure and it would smash them, and then they were just ruined, and you had to dig and dig and dig. But I didn't. I did use as much pressure as I could, but it wasn't to the point that you can smash anything on this. So I highly recommend this now that I've tried it. Okay, I hope this is helpful. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will put a link down in my description for, it's called KamSnaps, and you can go straight to the site if you want. Visit kamsnaps.com, and it'll give you video instructions. But I got these, yeah, it's Amazon. I got this at Amazon. So thank you, Very Pink Knits, for getting us hip to this, and thank you, my followers. I really want to tell you, I really appreciate my followers. I haven't done much because of the stroke, and y'all have been just faithful, stayed with me, and I want you to know how much I appreciate that. That has really helped me. And I know we're doing a little crochet right now, but we will do our best to get back and do some more knitting and things for those of you who knit. But and we are doing a crazy quilt jacket, which I will tell you, I am a little more easily frustrated with things, and changing the thread on my machine has frustrated me to no end with the crazy quilt jacket. I will get to it. I'm just very slow. And for those of you who are making the crazy quilt jacket, I apologize. I have done the video how to put your cuffs on, and I will walk you through some other things. Even though I don't have my jacket ready to do those things, I want to help you get yours done, because not everybody's struggling like I am right now. But thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. And I'll talk to you again. Bye.